Say what you want about Michael Bay and what he did with the Transformers brand, but as a fan, I enjoyed and I loved what he did. What's going on, everybody? Hit that subscribe and let's get into it. All right, so look, breaking it down real quick, I'm just going to focus on the first three films with Michael Bay and his Bayformers. Look, when you see those movies, all these years, what Michael Bay was doing is that he was ahead of the game when it came to the Transformers franchise. Because all these years later, here we are, if we rewatch these movies, and you can see the quality in these films. I get it, not a lot of people like them, not a lot of people enjoyed them, and that's okay. But as a Transformers fan, I prefer what Michael Bay did and what he gave us. And every time I watch the movies, I appreciate it more and more. Sure, some of the designs are a little bit weird, but that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be robots, advanced type of machines that they're aliens. That's what they're supposed to be. So what Michael Bay was doing with that was just thinking way ahead of the game, and he nailed it. He did an awesome and fantastic job. All right, when it comes down overall to everything from the music, the cinematography, the angles, you get slow-mo shots, you get everything. And not only that, during the first three films, they were all connected with music, with the cast. Everything was opening doors to a new thing of its own world in this universe. And what he did was just phenomenal. It was amazing, and it's aging like fine wine. This right here is quality, and we haven't gotten that anymore after Michael Bay and his movies, because you can see that recently all these movies have just been going down and they've been declining. And what we've been seeing with Rise of the Beast, it didn't do as well as it used to with Michael Bay. And then we have Transformers 1, that it really did not capture all of the fans. Like when people used to go back to see these movies in the summer when they released. I remember with the first Transformers, everybody was excited and it made a lot of money. The same thing with the second film and with the third film. And when you see them, of course, you have Optimus Prime in the first movie, that he shows you his heart. He shows you how he is as a leader throughout each film. And then in the second one, of course, they take out Optimus, but he comes back. And when he does, he's more focused on reaching, his goals in this war. And then, of course, we see in the third film that it's like they take his kindness for weakness. And then he comes out like a pure badass, and he starts taking out everything in his path. But that's what he's supposed to do, because that's what leaders do in a war. And when you see it in Transformers in this universe with Michael Bay and his Bayformers, is exquisite, because this is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have a leader that's going to lead the Autobots into this war, because they're defending the humans and they're defending justice, because in the end, justice always wins regardless, and the bad ones always go down. And you can see when Optimus kicks ass against Sentinel, and he does the same with Megatron. That right there was amazing. And the way that everything connects, everything explains, expands, and at the same time it ends this trilogy with Dark of the Moon, is just to be appreciated. I want more of the Bayverse, and restore the Bayverse, because that's where the quality lies in live action with the Transformers. As always, hit that subscribe, drop your comments, and until next time.